Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I believe the challenge is when you have this multiple session going on, there is always, people, you have transit. So basically, we had a very interesting understanding to look at what could be potentially a business model. But if you really look at the transition part, the transition is happening not only in the energy side, but also it is happening in the side of mobility. So if you look at the dependency of this particular segment, you have transition happening at the energy level, you have transition which is happening at the transportation level, and you have transition happening at the communication level. Essentially, the electric vehicle or this electric mobility, the success of this is essentially going to be very collaborative. And while I make the statement collaborative, I take an example that if you really look at the efficiency which has happened in the automotive sector in the past few years, it was collaborative. Some people worked on the body, some people worked on the tires, that is the polymers, people worked on different parts of the car, and then we had the very efficient vehicle. But if you really look at what contributed to the maximum for this efficiency, and 80% I am told, has happened through the microprocessor. So that is something which is totally very static, and that is resulted into bringing in efficiency of different body parts in automotive and converting that into a very efficient collaborative vehicle, as we call it. So that is something which we are looking at. And when we are looking at the electric vehicle transition, the kind of experience we have had and the kind of experience we have in terms of when we moved from the typical conventional grid to the smart grid, and as we are traveling that journey, it is very clear that collaborative approach is going to be the key. And the consumer preference, we are going to tackle certain things where the energy sector is predominantly a universal service obligation, consumer had a limited choice. We are talking about something where the consumer chooses how to transport or what kind of vehicle to use. So how do we really work on that, and how different technology is going to work on that area. So I will just I'll stop here, and then possibly I would request, we have got a very eminent panel here, and Mr. Behera is the chairperson of the Odisha Regulatory Commission, and we have Mr. Umesh Kulhe is the member also at the Regulatory Commission. And it is a huge experience, because what the challenge they have is how do we really, they make sure that the energy sector continues to serve the domestic consumers, the consumers who do not have power, at the same time also meet the requirement of electric mobility, which essentially at some element it is a necessity, and some area it is going to be a luxury. So how do you really balance the grid on that? And then we also have, Mukesh from the BSES, he will also share the experience from the utility. And what is going to, the grid is going to do is it is going to generate a lot of data. You're going to have consumer data coming in from one side, you've got the utility data, you've got the lot of data information coming in from vendors, and lot of information which is coming from different quarters. It could be weather data or anything. So how do we really manage the data is also going to be key. So first I would request Mr. Behera to give his thought, and then we'll move to Mr. Khullar, and he has few slides to share. Then we will have another utility perspective through Mukesh, and then Sabyasachi will tell us that how do we really manage the data so that we can be very efficient in this transition journey. Thank you.